Hi everyone, welcome to the second video of your student teaching orientation. I'm excited to help guide you through this important final phase of your journey to becoming a professional educator. Let's walk through the 4 phases of student teaching: observations, evaluations and surveys, registration, substitute teaching and announcements, questions, and final reminders. Sometimes student teachers feel overwhelmed, especially because they think they might have to jump into full-time teaching. However, we have scaffolded this process for you. There are 4 phases of the student teaching experience that support you in gradually taking on more student teaching responsibilities. These phases guide your growth as a student teacher: orientation, induction into teaching, responsible teaching, refinement, and evaluation. We know student teaching can feel nerve-wracking, but that's because you care. This is your capstone experience and where everything you've learned comes together in practice. Trust your education, trust yourself, and continue to be open to learning. Being a student teacher is an important step in your journey. Be kind to yourself and provide yourself time to learn as you engaged in the student teaching process fully. Orientation is the time to settle in. You'll observe classroom routines, help with tasks like attendance, check cumulative records, and get to know your school's policies and resources. With your cooperating teacher and university supervisor, you'll decide how long to stay in this phase based on your readiness. You'll start with instructional tasks that require written lesson plans using the university's lesson plan template. These plans help you think through the essential components of teaching. Even if your cooperating teacher uses a different format, you're expected to follow the university template at first. Once you're comfortable, you'll begin teaching lessons. This phase is tailored to your pace, your students' needs, and your cooperating teacher's style. Observe your cooperating teacher's instruction closely in each subject or hour before taking it on. You'll plan, teach, and evaluate lessons daily, working towards short and long-term planning goals. Submit all plans for approval ahead of time, at least 24 hours before teaching, so your cooperating teacher and university supervisor may offer feedback if needed. If you don't have a lesson plan, you can't teach. As the semester continues, you'll take on teaching one subject or hour, followed by another subject or hour, and so forth and so on until you are teaching the full day per phase 3. This typically begins mid-semester. You'll take on full teaching responsibilities and manage the classroom more independently. Some cooperating teachers hand off the classroom entirely, while others may do so gradually, and others not at all. Remember, you're a guest in a cooperating teacher's classroom. Your cooperating teacher is responsible for their students' learning. We must follow the mentor's lead throughout the student teaching semester. Throughout phase 3, you'll assess students, evaluate your own instruction, and switch to weekly or unit plans. Remember to always get your cooperating teacher's approval first. This final phase is about polishing your skills. Most lesson plans will be weekly. It's a great time to observe other teachers and see how they run their classrooms. Keep up with self-evaluations and accept constructive feedback. This is all part of your professional development process. At this stage, you should feel more confident and classroom ready. You should also feel like you have more to learn, so please be open to feedback throughout the semester. You'll still have 3 observations from your university supervisor, and at least one of these will likely be recorded. Just remember to upload parent consent forms to Canvas before doing any recordings. Throughout the semester, you, your cooperating teacher, and your university supervisor will complete key evaluations and surveys to provide us feedback. These include a midterm and final evaluation, which we call the CPAST. The CPAST stands for Candidate Pre-Service Assessment of Student Teaching. The Michigan Department of Education requires 1 or more surveys, as does the university. You'll evaluate your cooperating teacher and Dearborn's teacher preparation program. Your cooperating teacher will evaluate the university supervisor and UMD's teacher prep program. These tools help us support your growth and continuously improve the experience for future teacher candidates. Once you've completed your orientation, the field placement team will be notified and will begin processing your course overrides. You'll get an email once the overrides are applied, letting you know that you're all set to register for your student teaching courses. Please keep in mind that a high number of students are completing orientation, so it may take up to a week for your overrides to be processed. If you have any questions about which specific courses to register for, be sure to reach out to the Chess Office of Student Success for additional guidance. You may substitute teach for your cooperating teacher up to 10 days total, no more than 2 days per week. You do need to be hired by the district before doing so. Long-term subbing requests are handled case by case. Always reach out to the field placement team to communicate such opportunities so that we may support you. Stay engaged, be professional, and remember to communicate. When there are financial opportunities or supports available through the state, we will communicate those with you. So reach out with any questions to chess-oss@umich.edu. We're here to support you, and we're excited for the semester ahead. This concludes the final video of your student teaching orientation. Thanks for watching.